What's up, YouTube fans? So here's a review that I basically missed from quite some time ago. Back when this came out, this was the this and Rockstar Energy 2X came out. So I missed this one due to I felt it was similar at the time to another drink, and we're gonna go over that and verify for sure if that is true. But this one, as you know, came out with the 2X in the same type of can, which was the 12. I believe it was the 12 millimeter. It was a bit of a different. I don't want to say it was an ounce, an 8 ounce. I think it was a little taller, and I'm pretty sure it was a 12. But yeah, they came with straws. This one came with a straw. The 2X, I don't remember if it did or not. But yeah, they both they phased out 2X already, and this one's still with us though. But they redid it in a more serious can, and they said, you know what, we're gonna go 16. It's selling very well with the female audience. So yeah, they knocked off the straw, and here we are today. So let's get a good look at it. I found this. I figured I would do this now that it's not in a small can, even though that one was pretty cool. I like the small can. Some of these are actually hard to find this particular 16 ounce. Some people just like they had a hard time finding 2X in 16 ounce, but they were also out there. But they just figured, I don't know why 2X wasn't selling very well, because that was double. That was 320 milligrams per can. That was a lot of caffeine. So funny thing to note is that obviously it has acesulfame. That's a artificial sugar when there's no sugar in it. But there is a funny thing to note that I never noticed before. This does have black carrot juice, just like Rockstar Blue Raspberry. What else does it have? Oh yeah, it's got red cabbage juice. So I feel like these juices weren't in the original tiny can. I don't think Rockstar experimented too much with the vegetable in too many of their drinks. It's like super sours don't have the bubbleberry. I believe has the red cabbage, and that's about it. Like the green apple, they didn't bother with it. Yeah, no other Rockstars that I know of. It's definitely more rare. Yeah, just so you guys know, like it's definitely I get the best energy from Rockstar Blue Raspberry. It's just something about it. It's loaded with 240 milligrams of caffeine, and it's more powerful than Monster. Monster peaks out about 180. I think that's their highest or something, but going by the new cans, unless they redid the juiced ones. But even still, I still feel like Rockstar has the most, despite the fact that I really wish they kept their 2X, because at this point in the game, energy drinks don't do anything for me. So it's really great to see a drink when it has a lot of caffeine. But Rockstar seems to be the only ones pulling a horse on that one, so I don't know. But yeah, let's get into this. So basically, it smells like a nice, like sour-free berry. It's sort of like a tart, tangy kind of smell. It's very tart. It's got a nice smell though. I've never actually spent the time and sniffed it. It's a very different type of. You definitely tell it's like some kind of type of red berry. They call it Perfectberry, but what is that exactly? I think they used a berry, and with the modified flavor and all that stuff, with the red cabbage and all that, that's basically what you're smelling, possibly even tasting, once we get to that. But yeah, I'm guessing that it's definitely not your typical raspberry. If it's some kind of, obviously a perfect berry doesn't exist, but it is some kind of, sounds like a total chick berry that was fabricated artificially. So yeah, but it smells good nonetheless. It's a sour yet sweet kind of smell. So yeah, let's pour it out, see what the color is. And it's just basically as you would expect, pink. Just like blue, just like Bubbleberry. Bubbleberry's pink. Blue raspberry, oddly enough, is pink. Seems like anything that uses red cabbage is pink in general for the Rockstars. So, but this one's got a much more brighter pink to it than all the other ones. Almost looks clear, but you can see it's pink by the comparison, I'm sure. But yeah, that's definitely a nice, pretty pink, and it's not too often you find any other energy drink being as bold as going pink. But then again, Rockstar does cater to a lot of supermodels. If you haven't noticed on their website, there's loads of girls everywhere, and on their Facebook and pretty much everything, and they're very beautiful, actually. I tend to favor them over the monster girls. There's one girl in particular, she's just gorgeous, so that's that. We got motorcycles involved in those pictures too, so but alright, let's check out the taste. Wow, I gotta say, when this thing is ice cold, it definitely, the first thing I want to say is that it's hits you with a burst of berry, but then cuts you off with a very sharp, dry taste. It's got to be the acesulfame, the fact that there's lack of sugar. It doesn't really carry you through pleasantly, but it does, if you really like sugar-free or zero carb, if you like that taste, then you won't have a problem with this one at all. However, yeah, it is there. It's a very sharp taste. Yeah, perhaps, well, from the can it's a little better. It always is, so generally, I feel like it's a good berry, and yet not so great. It's not a bursting with flavor type berry. It has to be because of the lack of sugar. I thought this tasted like the wild berry Rockstar that's been on the market since the creation of Rockstar, really. That one has been around forever, pretty much. Yeah, 2006 was, I think, their copyright date for it, but I think it's been around, I guess since then. That's about 5 years though since Rockstar has been out. So Rockstar had already been out since 5 years. So I don't know about that one, but or maybe I have the dates confused with pomegranate. I'm not sure, but either way, this particular drink reminds me of wild berry in the fact that it's sugar-free. It's got acesulfame. It's got the same aftertaste, but it is a definite girl version of that one. So I like to think that, and actually I proved when you pour out the blue Rockstar, it is also pink, even though it does not have red cabbage. So and black carrot or whatever those vegetable, yeah, weird vegetables. But nonetheless, it is I have to admit, when you drink it with a straw, like they originally packaged it, it is a little better. The straw does kind of enhance it. You know, if you're a dude drinking it from the straw, it does look a little chick-ish. If you haven't seen the poster of the girl, it just shows her lips, which you could tell she's a very beautiful girl, just by the way her face, how much they show of it, and her sipping. Well, they do maybe show her eyes. I forgot. I think they show her eyes. Either way, she's beautiful. And they show her sipping it out of a pink Rockstar can, like this one. And it's definitely a good way to market it, even though it makes you curious yourself. Well, if that's for girls, then I shouldn't worry, but I do want to know what it tastes like. So either way, it's one of those things. So generally, it's cool that they marketed a drink for girls, but it's not for girls. It's totally, unisex. It's not a girly taste. You won't, become gay because you drink it. It's definitely a pretty delicious berry. How to describe it, though, I don't know, because it's completely, I want to say, if anything, it's closest to strawberry and raspberry kind of smashed together, more strawberry than anything. If it had to be an actual berry, I would say strawberry. Some of you might disagree, but then again, I would love to know what you think this tastes like. Because again, with the 2X and Perfectberry, they came out at the same time, and I don't know the taste of them. I'm pretty sure 2X is supposed to be some kind of apple, really, really tart, sharp apple, and this is supposed to be some kind of strawberry, something like that, raspberry, strawberry. But either way, it's totally unique. It's not like you'll sip it and know right away what the flavor is. It's not like calling it cherry or blueberry, but it is a berry nonetheless, and an artificial berry at that, made up of mostly sugar and like the fake sugar. That's what it basically tastes like, Splenda, but with some kind of berry taste added in. So not really the best choice if you're looking for something bursting with flavor. But if you're the girl and maybe you're trying to watch your weight or something, I'd say yeah, this is perfect. So it's a great workout gym type of drink, so something to check out. But I think that's pretty much everything I have to say about this. It's a pretty good drink. Also note, if you do find it in this can, it's super fragile. You can dent this sucker pretty easily, so be aware when you pull it out off of the cooler door for your collection, if you're collecting this drink. So yeah, this has been TPX Reviews energy drink review for the Perfectberry Rockstar. My overall score, I feel like I think I'm going to give it an 8.9. It's pretty good, not totally the best. I know I don't exactly go into detail of why I give a score, but it's my taste buds giving you the score. If it's really delicious, I'm going to give it a good score. If it's kind of it is what it is. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. I got some surprises on the way for you guys. Should be the first one to have reviews up about it. So yeah, stick with me. Peace out, guys.